What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Hot Commodity and C, and today you are checking out WWE Attitude Year Season 3. We're covering the new millennium, and you can check out Season 1 and Season 2, covering the end of 97, 98, and 1999 on the archives. But today we are checking out WWF SmackDown live on March. I'm sorry, not covering SmackDown, we're covering Raw Is War uh, on March 20th, 2000. I'm going way back. But this Raw Is War is live in Chicago, Illinois. And we find out that tonight we're going to have a tag team battle royal to determine the number one contenders to the tag champions of W Boys at WrestleMania. But to find out the teams in that match, we're going to have a tag team elimination tournament tonight. And to kick that match off, we have the Hardy Boys taking on Road Dogg and X-Pac with Tori. During the match, Kane comes out with Paul Bearer. Tori hits Kane from behind, which causes a distraction, allowing Jeff to land a swanton bomb to the Road Dogg. The Hardy Boys will advance to the Battle Royal. After Kane grabs onto Tori and choke slams her, I'm surprised looking back as a kid, I didn't realize how many times Kane actually has able to attack Tori. I thought that she was able to get away from him, but so far he's been able to tombstone her and give her a choke slam. And we'll find more out as we head to WrestleMania. But Kane definitely getting his revenge on DX here tonight. Stephanie McMahon Helmsley and the WWF Champion Triple H come out. Triple H says, after WrestleMania, you will have no choice but to bow down and respect me. I will beat both The Rock and The Big Show. Vince McMahon said he had a match tonight to rock the foundation of the WWF. Vince, get your old ass out here and give me the news. That's when Shane McMahon and The Big Show come out. Shane says, tonight you should defend the title against The Big Show. Triple H says, I'll defend, but not against that big goof. He doesn't deserve it. That's when Vince McMahon comes out. Vince says, Triple H, I'm happy you're willing to defend the title tonight because that's exactly what's going to happen. Tonight, it will be the Big Show versus The Rock versus Triple H. I know WrestleMania is less than 2 weeks away, but let's have that main event here tonight. Shane says that's a smart decision. And then Vince says, come on, you coward. Triple H agreed. Triple H says, all right, but this match will never happen again. There will be no rematch after tonight. Triple H, Vince says, take your lips and kiss that title goodbye. So, as a fan, you're wondering why they're going to make this WrestleMania main event match happen on Raw Is War, but we will find out later on why they do that. We then have the Godfather taking on the Big Boss Man with Bull Buchanan in the Boss Man's corner. This is Bull's debut on Raw. During this match, the Big Boss Man hits the Godfather with a nightstick, and then Bull Buchanan lands a flying leg drop, which basically lays out the Godfather, and Bull Buchanan and Big Boss Man are a force to be reckoned with. We have our second tag team elimination match. Too Cool taking on Perry Saturn and Dean Malenko with Eddie Guerrero. During this match, Eddie drops Sky Duhati on the top rope, but Grandmaster Sexy drops Eddie onto Perry Saturn. Grandmaster lands a super kick to Dean, and Too Cool advance outsmarting the Radicals. They'll be involved in that tag tournament battle royal later on. Next up, Kane with Paul Bearer is taking on Rikishi. During this match, X-Pac and Road Dogg come out. X-Pac lands an X Factor to Kane, and then Rikishi super kicks DX, but then X-Pac low blows Rikishi and lands an X Factor to Rikishi. So DX laying out both Kane and Rikishi here on Raw, getting some revenge. We then have a WWF Euro-Continental champion Kurt Angle come out on commentary as we see Chris Jericho take on Chris Benoit here tonight at WrestleMania. Angle will defend both the European and Intercontinental titles against Y2J and Benoit in a triple threat match. During this match, Chris Benoit accidentally bumps into Kurt Angle, and then Angle pushes Benoit. Benoit punches Angle on the floor. And then Kurt Angle hits Chris Benoit with the Intercontinental Championship, allowing Chris Jericho to win a lion salt. However, after Bob Backlund distracts Jericho, allowing Angle to hit Y2J with the belt, and Angle stands not victorious, but the one with the lead out of his opponents at WrestleMania here tonight. We then see Al Snow and Steve Blackman defeat the Hollies in that tag tournament match after Taz comes out with a referee trying to fight hardcore champion Crash Holly. That allows Al Snow to land a flying leg drop to hardcore to get the victory in this tag match. We then see a GTV segment showing the cat asking how Terri Runnels is doing. Terri says, not as bad as you are for not being on TV for all of these weeks. So Terri coming at the cat for no reason, it seems like. We then see Edge and Christian defeat the Acolytes after Mideon accidentally hits Bradshaw with a mop, allowing Edge to spare Bradshaw. Afterwards, the Acolytes destroy Mideon. Next up, we see Val Venis taking on Test with Trish Stratus in Test's corner. Trish distracts Val, allowing Test to roll Val and hold the tights. After Prince Albert military presses Val Venis and helps Test attack Val, Trish grabs the mic and says, boys, that's enough. We know what everyone wants to see. That's TNA. That's what you're looking at. Test and Albert. So now we have Trish Stratus representing TNA here. Excited to see Trish in WWE now. We've made it to our tag team battle royal. The final two teams are the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian. However, the Dudley Boys land a 3D to Edge and Matt Hardy, and then Bubba Ray Dudley power bombs Jeff Hardy onto Christian through a table. We still don't know which teams will take on the Dudleys at WrestleMania, but the Dudleys are laying out both Edge and Christian and the Hardys. And we've made it to our main event here. And we've made it to our main event here of Raw Is War, the WrestleMania 2000 Triple Threat main event. WWF Champion Triple H with Stephanie McMahon Helmsley defending against the Big Show with Shane McMahon and The Rock with Vince McMahon in his corner. This is nonstop action from the beginning. Rock lands a Samoan drop to Triple H. Big Show chokeslams The Rock. Triple H slams Big Show onto the table. Rock spinebusters the Big Show, but then Shane pulls The Rock to the floor and hits The Rock with his steel chair. Vince punches Shane McMahon, and then Triple H takes out Vince, and then Triple H lands a chair shot to the Big Show and a pedigree, and Triple H retains the WWF Championship over the Big Show and The Rock. However, that is not it of the night. Linda McMahon shows up. Linda says, congratulations, Triple H, on your WrestleMania victory. You, Big Show, and The Rock should be at WrestleMania. However, a special ingredient should be added. I'm making the final decision. It will be a fatal four-way elimination match at WrestleMania. You, Triple H, will defend the title against the Big Show, against The Rock, and against Mick Foley. And Mick Foley returns after losing at No Way Out, the Hell in a Cell match with Triple H. Foley attacks Triple H and hits the Big Show with the WWF Championship. And Mick Foley is back in the WWF and will be in that WrestleMania main event. We're only a couple weeks away now from WrestleMania. I think we got 3 more episodes. We've got 2 more SmackDown, 2 more Raws, and 2 more SmackDown. No, 1 more Raw and 2 more SmackDown. And then we're on the road to Mania. And then we got Backlash making it to the spring of 2000 and a lot more to come with the year 2000. So until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.